Hey, this is Lawrence Norwood. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Man, that guy, he looks like an actor from Central Casting. Well, I didn't know I was working with a model. Well, this is what I look like. If you don't know what I look like, wanted to go ahead and talk about basically the state of the union and what's going on in the United States as far as growing your book of business and the marketing opportunities and the opportunities that you have. First and foremost, Surgeon General, as of today, which is Monday, basically put out a report and made an announcement that they expect an increase in infections, corona cases getting admitted to hospitals. So all the indicators say that this is going to get worse and it's not going to get any better. So with that said, you need to go ahead and make sure you take care of yourself, your family, do the social distancing, try to separate yourself away from that, and consider changing your business model a little bit around. I would definitely recommend focusing on your existing book of business. That's obviously immediate need. If you've got clients that have money that are in securities, I'm sure you're fielding a lot of calls, so you definitely need to focus on that and make sure you do that. But there are some pretty great opportunities where you can actually go ahead and take away other clients from other advisors and put them underneath your book of business. So there's a few things that you can do today to help generate business opportunities. One of the things that was suggested is, outside of reaching out to your own clients and having consultations with them, you can also go ahead and try to market to your existing clientele base, or actually prospect base. So if you've done a lot of seminars before in the past and you have names and addresses and phone numbers of people that have been invited out to your existing events, what you can do is you can go ahead and remarket to those people, sending out letters or whatnot. We've had some advisors that actually ran into situations where they did mailings with us, and while the mailings were happening, the restaurants were closing down and we're not allowing them to host their events. So we did have some advisors, what they did is they did follow-up postcards where they actually sent postcards to everybody that received an invitation, encouraging them for a one-on-one appointment and doing a virtual type of appointment. So there's ways to go ahead and salvage your marketing in the sense that you can actually do follow-up cards and stuff like that. Now, the discussions that we have has been basically doing things in the sense of that you're doing virtual appointments. We have a big influx of webinars that have been the talking points in our meetings. We've also been talking about virtual appointments. So if you're not familiar with virtual appointments or webinars, you definitely want to get familiar with it. One of the things that we're offering our clients now is the ability to go ahead and do email blasts for them. We're also offering the option of doing webinars. We've just established a website where we'll actually be able to host webinars where you can plug into. The issue with webinars is you're finding a particular website where you can host that webinar stuff. There's subscription costs and all that stuff. Our leading response is taking care of that for you. We have the infrastructure. We've made the investment to build a simple infrastructure where we can get people to go and plug into your webinars. Now, what makes this webinar software that we're going to be offering to you as our clients is that we're going to offer it where it's going to be, it's not going to be an application that consumers have to go ahead, basically download the software. People are ambivalent about downloading things onto their computers. They've been trained not to do that because they don't want to have malware and all those different, ironically, viruses attached to their computers. So when they get to the opportunity where they're going to watch a webinar, they don't want to do that. We found a company that could support your webinars that will not require the consumers, the front-end consumers that are going to respond and want to watch your webinar. They don't have to actually download any software. So this is a very empowering thing for you, is that you're going to be able to easily get in front of people with your webinar solicitations and basically go ahead and get in front of them. Now, we'll be tracking results, talking with our advisors, trying to figure out what are the best pivot points from your webinars and your talking points on how to get people into your offices. But I think it's very critical for you to understand that because of the dynamics of the coronavirus and what's going on in the United States and all over the world, you're probably going to have to be working virtually with most of your opportunities. But there's a lot of people that are scared about what is going on with the marketplace, and they want to make a financial change because they're not getting that type of advice from their current financial advisor, or they don't have an advisor and they're basically out in the middle of the ocean with basically no paddle, and they don't know what to do. So it's your opportunity to get in front of them. If you want more information about different solutions, some of the aggressive pricing that we have for our marketing solutions, and how we can get you in a position where you want to go ahead and get in front of people, just go ahead and give me a call. My direct line is 813-885-8244, 813-885-8244. I'll be able to answer any kind of questions that you have about this. And once again, please stay safe, wash your hands, social distance, and just try to stay away from getting sick yourself. Thank you. God bless.